Hello, investor and trader. Welcome back to another episode of Live Day Trading Recap. So today I woke up a little early, before 4:30, before my alarm. I just woke up and do my morning usual. Turn on my laptop, turn on my scanner, look through my apps to see any pre-market movers, and Walmart pops up that is tanking, and I like it based on the chart formation, the candle formation. It was just perfect timing, like it can't get any better than this. So I decided to trade Walmart and I want to catch this knife. So what I look for is, like I said, for catching a falling knife is you want low RSI. The lower the better, even below 10s. So this definitely got my attention on a 5-minute candle. Notice the candle is falling for the past 30 minutes before I even wake up. So I woke up like right here and I just saw that candle. But I like the way the candle looks. Notice this candle is big, getting smaller, getting smaller, getting smaller, getting smaller. So that tells me one thing. Selling is slowing down a lot, getting smaller and smaller and smaller. No more big red candles. So now is this the bottom around 139 or 140? Because the whole number, or even 138. So what I do is I need to look at the daily and the weekly to see if it hits or close by any moving averages, and it does. I think 138 was the 200 SMA or EMA. So I know 138 is near the bottom. So right here, I'm just waiting. You know what? I think this is the bottom right here at 139.5. It's not going to be exact price, of course. So I enter it there. Limit order, of course, because it's doing pre-market. So enter 1,000 shares initial entry. I nailed the bottom, so that was pretty cool. But then I noticed that it doesn't want to pop fast. It popped pretty slow, as you can see. See how slow it moves? So like 10 minutes already, it's still not even popping. So so I know, okay, this thing is not gonna pop $1 or $2. Like, no way. I mean, I've been waiting and waiting. So I decided just to get out near the $0.50 initial, but it's not doing that. So I just get out at 35 cents instead of the 50 cents level. So that was a small little profit, $600. I mean, I waited for what, almost 20 minutes. So glad I did that because Walmart doesn't want to pop today for some reason. And after that, when the market opens, my laptop began acting up. It just freeze. Not freeze, but kind of like loading. And I missed one opportunity and I got on footage. So let me pass forward a little bit. So I heard one of the comments asking me they want to see me fill out the order. I'm like, okay, let me try it out. So I have my order ready right here to fill it out. I'll block my personal information right here, of course. So the funny thing is, I fill it out, right? And I click preview. This thing just keep loading. I'm like, oh, you freaking serious, dude? Because right here, this is a perfect price to buy around the 25, which is the price I want to get in. But the screen doesn't want to load. I mean, it doesn't want to process. So I click, preview and submit the order. But I keep doing this loading. I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. Because here, let me pass forward. You can see it right there. Oh, let me go back right here. So I'll wait for the whole 5 minutes to finish. A bullish pin bar, look very nice, very attractive. So I decided to preview, and then submit the order, just like one of the comments asked me to do. So, here, let me try it out. Because normally when I trade this thing, I right click and I click buy. I don't fill out here, I fill out on another screen. So decided to change the market. I just want to get in now because I know it's going to pop pretty soon. And it did pop too. Just see? It just load. I'm like, no way, dude. You gotta be kidding me. And look, there's the pop. Missed it. That was a bummer. Because after that, I turned off. I reset I reset the platform. I turned off the camera. I turned off the recording, and just decided to just manually trade because, dude, that cost me like what, $400, $500 ish, right? I have 1,000 shares. 40 cents pop. That's $400. So yeah, that was a bummer. So I missed that trade. So after that, I did some more trade. I did Fastly. Eventually, I took a little bite out of Fastly, small little profit. Same thing for AMD, small little profit. Sorry, AMD, I took a loss of $15 loss. Cut my losses quickly. STMP, took a little bite out of that. STMP is still tanking. That's crazy, dude. Let's go to STMP. Man, this thing been falling since prior to earning up 280. Earning comes. Yesterday I cashed a knife right here, sell it somewhere right here. This morning it just continued to the downside all the way to 210. So I got in around, I don't know, 213, 214 right here. Just during this little pop right here and just take a small little profit. So I end the day with 1800. Reach my goal, like I said, my goal a day is just $1,000 only. So once I reach my goal, I kind of stop and just wait for our earning release report. So there were some stocks I was watching during the after hour earnings, like I think RXT, but the stock didn't want to behave how I wanted to behave, catching a falling knife. So I was watching this. I was watching the $20 level, the 21 and $20 level. These levels right here. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. You can see, right? It just hardly any bounce right here, and it just dipped. So that was a bummer. Didn't make that trade. Another stock that I was watching is I think it's is it APPN or something like that? Same thing right here. Has low volume. It didn't want to pop. I was watching the 180 level right here, but the 200 holds pretty well. So I didn't make a trade on this one. And like when it's the catch a falling knife, for me, I play very safe. If it lands, like I notice here, it passed the 200. So once it passed the 200, then I know, okay, because 200 is a whole number. So the next level I go down is around right here. So I've been waiting for that level, and it didn't happen. So if that doesn't happen, then I'm not gonna trade, because it bounced right here eventually, but the volume is very low. It just too kind of like too choppy. It didn't want to like bounce real quick, or the formation. So when the stock doesn't do what I want it to do, I'm just not gonna trade it.